Welcome everybody to another High Button Sports broadcast. My name is Luke Fitzner with you here today, live at the Greenfoot Energy Center here in Bedford, Nova Scotia, as we get set for this U18 female playoff matchup here between the Lindsay Surge and the Cape Breton Lynx. It's going to be a good one for us here today, as the intensity is there, of course, with the postseason atmosphere in the building. This one's going to be whistled down as play stopped just 20 seconds in, our first stoppage in play here. We get a quick whistle to start things off. Face-off is going to come back down and into the other side of the neutral zone here now. So face-off here in the neutral zone. One back now by the Lynx as they get this one now. They'll work it up ice in transition here. Moving on in, that one dumped in now around the boards. Walsh is going to go back for it as this one's picked up now by Cape Breton in the corner. Pinned up here on the boards. They poke away at it, trying to get this one to come free. Back out in the middle here now. This one's picked up by the Surge and sent back up the ice. Hartwell with the pass across now as this one's brought in. Long dump in there, sent into the other corner. Puck picked up here now as they try to cut it out in front. That one's sent just wide though. Back around to the other side. This one comes back in below the goal line, and now we're going to have a stoppage here and a whistle as the net is off, it looks like, behind the Lynx netminder, so another whistle and a stoppage there because of that. And so an offensive zone draw here for the Surge now. Just a minute into this first period. It's one back now to the point. Nedelku's shot, that one in on net, but turned aside there with the pad. Puck works back up the line here now by the Lynx as they'll try and bring it into offensive territory now. Chipped in along the glass. This one comes in deep. Now puck sent out front here. That one knocked down, comes back over. Now to the point, poked free. Here's a chance. Working it up ice here now. One-on-one rush in towards the net. That one knocked down. Quick shot in front, but it doesn't quite get there. Lynx have it back now in front of their own net. They'll try and work this one back up and out of the zone. Long dump in now, in on net. That one's sticked away. Picked back up here now by the Surge down low. They'll try and work it back up the boards here. At the point, kept in by Cape Breton though. A backhand able to get that one down low now as Wagner defends. Back around the wall. And now back in the middle. This one poked free as the Lynx off to a pretty hot start here in this game so far. Looking for a win here today, after these two teams played last night at the RBC Center in Dartmouth. They also faced off in the final regular season game for the Surge, as this one's taken away off a good chance there. That was back a couple of weekends ago at the RBC Center, so these teams definitely familiar with each other, having played each other so much in a short time span. And that's where these games get tough, you know, when these teams play each other so often, the matchups get really, really specific and down to the fine details of how they want to play each other. And these games just get closer and closer. This one's chipped off the glass now and back down the ice here by the Surge. Swung around the boards here now, picked up in the corner. This one turned over though as it's stolen back here by the Surge. Puck down low here and along the boards. They battle away for it now as they'll make some changes here. Joseph's going to head out there now, steals that puck away right off the bench as she'll bring it back in deep from the right side now. Down behind the net. Buffett comes on from the bench now, looking to get a quick shot in. That one sent right towards her, but it's broken up there with a good defensive stick. Now Nedelku back with it. Sends this one up ice to Joseph again. From the left side, works in and shoots. That one gloved down, save made, but it's still loose here as that puck comes back out. The Lynx able to take it back though in their own zone here. They'll have a chance to clear. Chipped up the line now and brought out here. They'll skate it through center. Left side working on in now. Sharp angle chance. That one fought off with the blocker. Nice save there on the short side opportunity. Picked back up here by the Lynx as they'll circle it back in now from the point. Pass sent down low into the slot now. Loose puck picked back up by the Surge and sent out of the zone here. Votor Gonna pick it up and send it in deep now. This one fired back out to center though. Now here's a chance working in 2-on-1. That one fired just wide. A quick chance there off the turnover from the Surge that they can't capitalize. Now Tran with the turnover, and here come the Lynx the other way. Working back in, quick shot. That one's blown down as the save is made. That puck was loose for a second there, but they get the benefit of the early whistle. So we'll have a face-off here in the Surge zone coming up. 15:29 to go in the first. This one comes back around the wall here now. Now to the point. Lynx can't quite keep it in. This one comes back across now just in front of the scorekeeper's box here as it gets dumped in now. They'll play it in around the boards. Tran back to pick it up here in her own zone. That pass comes across. Now battling for it here down below the goal line. Puck loose. Surge able to find it though in their own end. Trying to work it back up ice here now as they do. From the left side, cutting up with it. Now brought back into the offensive zone. This one chipped in down low. Played back out to the point here now. Long shot in towards the net. That one knocked down in front. Gonna make some changes here now as they get fresh legs out there. Walsh comes on from the bench here now for the Surge as they continue to switch up the lines on the fly here. Puck sent back to the point, but it comes outside the line. Working back in now, Walsh with the dump in as it comes around the boards. This one pinned up in the corner, looking to fight it free here now, but the Lynx able to get on that first. Can't clear the zone quite yet though. Worked free now, Surge back on it here offensively. This one swung around now behind the net, they poke it free. Cape Breton looking to work this one up the wall now as they get it back to the point here. It's finally brought out of the zone as McCormick steals it away. She'll go for a skate here now, wheeling around. McCormick works into the zone. He takes a long shot there. That one swallowed up though and held on to for a whistle here. 13:54 to go in the first period here now. So just over 6 minutes gone here in the opening frame. Shots are even at 3 apiece as we've got a face-off coming up in Cape Breton zone here now after that last save. And so puck dropped. We get back underway here. This one picked up, sent around the boards here now. As they'll take this puck back up ice. Here comes the Lynx working on in. Curl and drag there. That one cuts through. Taken down in the corner there. This puck still battling forward here. The Lynx on it though. Now sent out front. Loose there for a moment. Couldn't find it, but nobody really able to get a shot off on that puck in tight. This one comes back around behind the boards. McCormick under some pressure there down in her own zone now as she gets tied up by a couple of Lynx. Looking to try and steal this puck away now as it works its way to the side of the net. McCormick back in on that one now. That's off the glass and played back out now. Sticks tied up here. Tough to create space down low here as the defense has been just so tight so far here in the first period. Already 7 minutes in. Now Walsh going to go for a skate with it here. Works into the zone. That one knocked off the stick. Played back into the Lynx zone now. They'll take it back quickly though. Off to a good start. Like I said, continuing on with that as we're about 7.5 minutes in here now. This one's going to be sent down on an icing call. But tight defense from both teams here. Shots are, like I said, even at 3 apiece, so really not allowing much from either side. As this face-off will come back down into the Cape Breton zone with 12.5 minutes to go. Lynx able to find it now. They'll bring it back outside the zone here. 2-on-2, working it back up here on the rush. This one sent in down and around the boards now. Looking to pick it up here. Cape Breton back on it. Nice move there now to work it free. Backhand sent to the point. This one's going to be kept in though, as they continue to battle away for it. Quick pass sent right out front there. Dangerous play, but it pays off for them now as the Surge are able to clear the zone with that puck. Centering pass now will be brought up ice here by Cape Breton. Working it back in. Now sent out front, loose there for a moment, but again, unable to get the shot off. This one back to the point now, winds up and fires a slap shot there. Gets blocked in front though, doesn't end up making it to the goal. This one chipped back up the line here now. Sent down in now, around the boards. This one comes back around for Hartwell now. Allman with the steal. Skating on the line now, drops the pass back. This one sent back up ahead. Gains center now, gonna dump this one in on net. Sticked away though as it's picked back up here by the Lynx. In their own zone, they'll work it up the boards. Now back to the point for Walsh again, works in and fires a shot. That one kicked aside, good save made there on the point chance. Quick pass fired up the middle here now. Didn't quite get the intended target, but it makes its way out of the zone either way now as McCormick's back in battling for this one. Lynx going for a skate with it here now as it's taken up the middle. Back in the offensive zone. Worked in deep now, loose puck there, sent wide as it's thrown back out of the zone by Walsh and all the way back down the ice here. Finds the Lynx net now as they'll take it back from behind the goal. Working it back up the middle. Lead feed ahead now. This one's stolen back by the Lynx again, or excuse me, the Surge here as they work it into offensive territory now with a pass down low. That one cut off. Back up the middle, and again a 2-on-2. McCormick able to take it back now. The Surge in just onside here. Circling the boards with it. Joseph back to the point. Wendell winds up and shoots, but we're going to have a whistle now. And now a bit of a scrum back behind the net after a couple of players got involved there with a big collision down behind the net. And so we'll see what penalties come from this as we await the call here. We're going to see at least one as McCormick goes off. So that's going to be the only penalty here as McCormick goes off for the Surge. And so leading it in shots 4-3 here in the first period, the Surge are going to go to the box, which will give the Lynx a chance to open the scoring here. The Surge had 3 in the first period yesterday, which ultimately led to a 7-4 win, which those 3 goals ended up being the difference in that game. And so the first goal is going to be a very important one here today as this playoff series continues between these two teams. The Lynx at the line, dancing with the puck now. Pass sent back over to the right side. Dropped in down low now. That one just misses. Walsh looking to defend here now as she picks it up. Work back around the boards here now. Puck comes out loose in front there. Trying to get a chance off. The Lynx able to find it though once again here. 45 seconds gone on the power play. Puck fed back to the point now. Moving on in. Quick shot there. Sent it high and wide. Back over to the other side now. They don't get the shot off though. This one in the corner. Again brought back to the point here, but the Surge unable to clear the puck as the Lynx have them under pressure here in their own zone now for over a minute. Another long shot. That one sticked wide as it's off a deflection. Picked up again, looking to clear this one down the ice, but again, it's kept in at the line by the Lynx. Cape Breton, pressure continues. They'll work in again. Long shot. That one fought off. Goalie doesn't know where it is, though, as it's knocked down and sent to the corner. The Surge looking to clear, but for a third or fourth time even here, it's kept in by Cape Breton at the point. 30 seconds to go. Puck back in the slot. Quick chance, turned aside. They find the loose puck and send it back, but not out. Kept in at the line again. There's 20 seconds to go now. Same lines have been out there for this entire power play for the Surge. The Lynx have been able to change up a couple at a time here now. Finally, they're able to fire it back out. And this Surge team will be able to make changes finally after a tiring 2-minute shift for them there. This one turned over now. Stolen back. Hartwell going to work it in. Centering pass. Now Allman works in. That one knocked off her stick, though. Hartnell on the boards. Back for Robertson now, sends that pass across. Robertson in, quick shot, sticked away. This one up and into the glass, but stays in play. Nedelku around for it now. So the Surge able to survive the pressure on the PK. The shot's now 6-5 in favor of the Lynx. But definitely a tiring shift for the 4 defenders out there. Back on the bench now, looking to regain some stamina. This quick pass sent up the ice here now, working back in with it here. Robertson drops it back now, sent in towards the net. That one swallowed up for a quick save and held onto as things get physical here once again. Shots now even at 6 apiece here as the battle continues here in the first period of this one. And this time we're going to see a Lynx penalty after that scrum on the play. And so now we'll see the Surge get their first opportunity on the power play here today. So with 7:06 to go in the first period, a power play coming up for the Surge. And now we've got 6 Lynx out on the ice right now. They're still looking to figure out who's going to head off and head to the bench here while they figure out the lineup here for the starting PK. Robertson will come in to take the draw here as the power play starts now for the Surge. Looking to take the first lead of this game, still knotted up at 0 here with less than 7 now to go in the opening frame. It's Hartwell at the point. Sends it back down the ice now as the Lynx get a clear. Walsh will go back for it. Just able to knock it away there. Good pressure from Cape Breton again. Allman with the pass across now. Hartnell into the zone with it here. Drop back now, cleared out of the zone once again by the Lynx, as it's been a different story so far from what their power play looked like versus how the Surge are going right now. This one played back in deep now. Puck pinned up in the corner. Joseph taken down. Still up against the wall here now. This one worked free. Cape Breton with a chance now as they fire it back up the wall. Walsh looking to keep it in but can't. Now a race forward here as they'll go back down the ice. Already a minute gone here on the power play for the Surge. Haven't done much so far. Looking to change that now as the lines switch up a bit. Pass up ahead. Votor works into the offensive zone from that left side. She stops up, waits for reinforcements as the rest of her teammates are changing. This one comes across now for Nedelku. Works in and shoots. That one turned aside. Another chance just dribbles wide as Votor goes back to pick it up here on the wall. Down low and around the boards here now. This one taken in the corner. Now back up the line. Votor works in. Sharp angle chance is turned away. She gets it back though. Now back from Nedelku here at the point. Works in. Backhand fired across. Nobody there though. This one comes back now for McCormick. Fed to the point. Rossong works in and shoots. That one found through traffic as it's swallowed up and held onto for a whistle now with 5:19 to go. Just 13 seconds remaining on the power play here for the Surge. Didn't look good at the start. Had a rough opening to the start of the power play. But after a couple of line changes there, they start to get things moving a little bit better. This one fired right back out of the zone. A bit too clean of a face-off win there. And so that will essentially do it for the power players. Here's a chance for the Lynx. Working on in there. Shot turned aside. They score! Second chance on the shorthanded breakaway. And the Lynx have the first goal of the game here with just over 5 to go in the first. And now they're having a chat here. Just talking about the penalty time, it looks like. So nothing too major here. As anything that's going to affect the goal. So they're going to run 5 seconds off here. That will get us to 5:08. Which will leave 2 seconds on the penalty as well before we get back to 5-on-5 here. But a 1-0 lead for the Lynx on their 6th shot of the game. They find a way to break through and take a 1-0 lead now as this one's sent back in around down low. To the point, Walsh. Pass across now, comes over. This one dumped in deep. Puck worked back up ice here now. Good defensive play there to kind of tie up the defender as Vautour comes in with the steal. This one worked in deep now. Big collision there as they'll start to back up ice here. Surge on the attack as this one's stolen away from Greenwood now and brought back into the offensive zone by Cape Breton. Sent back to the point on a quick pass there. This one comes back around the boards, and into the other corner. Joseph gonna work it up ice here now on the rush. Fired that one back in down low now. Picked up here, McCormick. Pressured up against the wall. This one worked free now. Again, tied up down low. Lots of pressure here in this game so far from either side. At different times of this one, there's been good momentum swings so far here in the first period. Obviously, the shorthanded goal will do a lot for this Lynx team as they take the first lead of this game. 3:40 to go in the first, so not a ton of time left. And right now, they're hoping to go to the room with a lead as they work it back up ice here now. Maybe looking to expand on that as they come back in. Puck played down low now, back around the boards. Surge will come pick it up here in their own end. This one's sent up the wall now. Down low, it comes free, able to get in there though and make the steal first. As this one's sent back over. Again, the Surge trying to clear their own zone here, but they can't quite get it out. Second chance, though. It's worked free at the line, and now back up to center here for Cape Breton. Brought up ice now. Working on in. This one dropped back. Now chopped at by McCormick there. Can't get it out, though, as it's fed back deep into the corner. Less than 3 to go here in the first period now. Circling with it now. Nice move. Works on in and shoots. That one turned aside and going to be covered up here. Great save made on that low glove shot, but it's found and swallowed up. As we've seen some good rebound control from both goalies so far. Haven't seen a ton of stuff that's really stuck out to me. I mean, both goaltenders, for the most part, doing a good job of keeping these pucks in tight. Back down low, in and around the boards here. Surge in their own end with it now. This one turned over as the Lynx get it back here at the point. Banged in deep now. Puck comes back up the wall. Robertson looking to clear but can't. Back down into the corner here as they battle away for it. This one pulled free now, sent around the wall the other side. Lynx with the good pressure though, like I've been mentioning. Strong on the lines, been able to hold the point well. But here's a chance now working up ice with numbers. Allman works in, hands it off over now, back down low to her, but the pass is a bit too high. As that one was elevated just over the stick now. Long shot there, sticked away. Robertson back in for it now. On the wall, tries to keep it in and does. Puck comes back down now. Trang going to pick it up in her own zone as the Surge make changes, as do the Lynx here. Both teams getting fresh legs out there now for just the final shift or two of the first period. This one comes back in. Vautour going to take it now, hands it off to Tran. Vautour back on it now, turns it over. Here's a chance for Cape Breton. Puck into the slot there. They didn't get the shot off, though. Now back down low again. This one around the boards. Worked back up to the wall. Now sent across here. Blue line working in. Quick shot. Knocked down with the glove. Didn't have it, though. Rebound still loose as they bang away at it. It's going to be found and covered up for a stoppage here with 1:10 to go in the first now. Couple of good chances there from the Lynx as they are up to 10 shots now here in the first period. 9 for the Surge, who've kept it close. Just looking to, at worst, be going into this intermission trailing by 1 and not give up any more goals. Puck one off the wall here now. Lynx get it back, sent out front, doesn't get the shot off though as the stick's tied up. This one comes back in front now. Final minute of the period now. Puck at the point. Swung back it in deep now. Shoveled that one across. Quick pass comes over to the right side now. Long shot. That one gloved down and kept in for a whistle. .50 seconds left here in the first period. Shots 12-9 in favor of the Lynx. They lead it 1-0. And this one's still tied up down low here. This puck not coming free on the wall as it's played back in still. A scrum in the corner finally works its way free. 30 seconds to go now. The Lynx bring it back out front. Looking to capitalize here before the period comes to an end. This one fired back to the point now. Right side. Waits. Fakes the shot there. Now hands the pass across. Just kept it at the line now. Time winding down here. 15 seconds to go. It comes outside. This one's just going to be dumped back in. Nedelku with the pass across now as they make one last line change. Down to our final 10 seconds though. Time ticking away. And so that is just about going to do it for the first period now as it's handed off one last time. That will officially mark the end of the first as time expires here in the opening frame. 20 minutes are in the books for us here now at the Greenfoot Energy Center. And it's a 1-0 lead for the Cape Breton Lynx. After one, we'll be back with the second period here on High Button Sports just after the break. Well, welcome back here for the second period of action now on High Button Sports between the Lindsay Surge and Cape Breton Lynx here. A playoff matchup for us today, which saw the Surge take the win yesterday. 7-4 final in that one, so the Lynx looking for a comeback here today as they look to even up the series, and so a 1-0 lead so far through one period of action. They've looked good so far. Had a strong first period, 12 shots to 10 in their favor, or the shot totals back in the opening frame. So looking to continue that here now in period number 2 as this one's dumped right back in. Puck comes outside the line now, but going to be carried across. This one's whistled down though as they're just offside there, so play will be stopped here. 19-17 to go in period number 2. Face-off will come cross ice here now as we wait for this draw. Off the netting and up and out of play. We'll get a quick stoppage right after that face-off. Puck worked free off the face-off. Quick shot there and on net, but turned away. A big pad save there. Still in the first minute of the period here, but already a couple of chances for the Surge looking to tie things up here at 1. This one sent back around the boards here now as the puck's picked up by Cape Breton. They'll try to clear the zone. This one stopped up though. Good play by Hartnell there. She gets it back in deep. Robertson racing after it as well. Back to Hartnell on the wall. This one pops out in the middle now. The Lynx able to take it back. Puck sent to the line here. Walsh able to keep it in as she gets hit into the official there. Kind of collided with the linesman. This one fired back across though to that right side now, working on in. Puck sent back around the wall. Now Walsh gets there for it first. This one poked back up ahead now. Comes to the point. Cape Breton keeps it though. Quick pass across now, back in the middle. Long shot there is going to be swallowed up and held onto for a whistle now with 18:23 to go here in the second period. Refs over at the Surge bench right now having a quick talk about something that happened on that last play. Conversation's still going on here as both teams have kind of huddled up now to have a quick chat to go over things before we get back to it, and looks like that time is now as the referees break the huddle with the Surge bench, and so we're back at it here as this one's won back by the Lynx. Cape Breton at the point now, long shot sent in, that one's sticked up and into the glass. Puck stays in play though now as it's pulled free from the corner. Looking to work it out front now, puck loose there in the crease, but batted away. Now comes back up Vautour with the dump in as she plays it right off in front of her bench there. Coaches were ducking out of the way as they thought that one might make its way up and into the bench, but it stays in as this one's back down now. Puck comes to the point where it's not kept in. Comes back to center now as it's taken over here by the Surge again. Dumped in, long dump in here. This one will go all the way for an icing call actually as play is stopped. Back around the wall here now. Greenwood picks it back up. This one's sent over across on a pass to Vautour, skated up ice now into the offensive zone. That one knocked away from her. Quick change at the bench here for the Surge as well as they get fresh legs out there. This one's sent up ice now. Worked back into the offensive zone now, cutting on in with a shot. Kick save there, made with the pad. This one taken by Joseph now. Lost it there on the boards, but able to get it back. Now sent up ice here. Cape Breton in their own zone, going to come back and steal this one away. Sent in down low now. No icing on the plays. They go back for it. Puck around the boards now, comes back to the point. Bouncing shot in on net. That one turned away. Another good save made with the stick there, as we've got a penalty coming up now. And so we're going to see a stoppage. And I think it's going to be Walsh going off on the slashing call here with 16:53 to go in the period. And so slashing is the call here, as the Lynx are going to get a power play. Able to win the face-off, though, as the Surge are going to try and get it out. This one's sent around the boards, just barely kept in at the line, though. We saw how dominant they were on the first power play. Didn't give up possession until they eventually scored. Now, we'll see if they can do the same here, holding on to a 1-0 lead. Working in with it now, lots of space. This one's sent out front there. Loose puck in front. As it's picked back up here now, they'll look to clear it as this one's ripped down the ice by Tran. And they'll get it all the way back into the Cape Breton zone. Back up ice now, Cape Breton will start the rush again now. 45 seconds gone on the penalty. Back into the zone, this one turned over quickly. Tran back for it in the corner, gets hit there. Cape Breton able to take it back though. Now at the point, waiting with it. Pass back in now, working into the slot. Nice move there on the backhand. Decides to send it down low. That one just missed the net. Picked back up here by the Surge. They'll clear it once again. Again, Cape Breton going to start it up ice here with 45 seconds to go on the power play now. Quick pass into the zone. Now they'll work it in. Drop back here from the left side. Fanned on that shot now as this puck comes back for the Surge. They'll try to clear it for a third time. This one kept in at the point. Pass back across. That one sent down low. 25 seconds to go on the power play. The pass comes across now left side once again. Quick shot in there. Pad save. Couple of stops now. Puck still loose in front as they battle away for it. Finally the Surge able to find it. And this one will be sent down the ice. Just 5 seconds to go on the penalty now as they'll bring it back up. Walsh comes out of the box, and so we get back to 5-on-5 as we see a collision entering the zone there. Back around the wall now. Puck sent up the ice here. Surge looking to bounce back. A good penalty kill for them, but they got to get back into the offensive mindset here now. Still trailing by a goal here in the second period. This one's brought back up. Working on in there. Long shot gets blocked. Now puck picked up here in the corner. Pass back across. Left side now works in there. That shot deflected in front, but it's found and covered up for a whistle here with 14:08 to go. So now we're gonna see a new centerman come in here for the Lynx. As again, the whistle blown before we can get going here. And now they're gonna blow down the play because of the pant lace that's untied here for the Cape Breton center. And so it looks like we're going to be able to get back to it here now. This one poked ahead now, back to the point. Couldn't be kept in the zone there, so delayed offside on Cape Breton. Walsh with the pass across. That one deflects off a stick, comes to the point here, and they can't quite clear the zone now as they'll go back for it down low. Puck back to the line again, couldn't be kept in, and so another delayed offside. Here's a chance for Buffett now working in. Buffett with a chance, there's the shot on net there, turned aside, rebound put wide as well. And a good couple of chances there. Some tough defense though, as Buffett really had to battle to get that shot off. This one sent back up front now off a skate. Picked up here and sent ahead. This one comes back in the middle. Joseph gonna race after it, but the Lynx able to get there first. This one's stolen away. Tied up here just outside of the offensive zone for Cape Breton with 13:15 to go here in the period. Cape Breton cutting back in now. Good transition game from them so far here in this one. This puck worked back in deep in the zone now, back to the point. The Surge looking to clear here. Allman in there now, hands it over to Buffett. Buffett gets it ahead now. They'll work in with a chance. Surge on the offense here now as this one's brought back in down low. Puck picked up in the corner. Now back over to the point. Walsh across for Rosslong there. Gonna work in and take the shot. That one's sent just wide now. Rosslong leaves a cross check after that shot there. As you can tell, things are getting pretty heated out here. These two teams looking to obviously both have some success here in the playoffs this year. The Surge able to get the win yesterday, 7-4, just adds to the pressure, especially for the Lynx, who are not going to go down easy here today. And right now they've got the lead 1-0 as we're almost halfway through this game. Back up ice now into the zone as they'll change up. Quick shot there, in on net, turned aside, puck loose, but it's going to be whistled down there. Again, another quick whistle there on the shot that kind of helps out the Lynx that time. So play stopped with 11:51 to go. Shots 21-15 in favor of Cape Breton. So again, these shots on goal pretty close as it's been throughout most of this game. Back and forth, a momentum game. It's definitely been that so far. And this faceoff going to come over to the left of the Cape Breton net now as it's won back by the Surge and sent in deep. Now the Lynx try to clear. Brought up the middle now. This one chipped in back in deep now. Rosslong back down into the corner now. Him going to come out there as Rosslong heads off the ice. Big collision there now. Penalty upcoming as the Surge are going to head back to the power play here with 11:25 to go. And you see that body checking call made. And so Walsh going to come out along with Joseph, Robertson, Hartnell, and Allman there. So the power play set up for the Surge as they hope to have some success here and tie the game. Allman did on the face-off now, wins it back. Hartnell across, now Walsh winds up and shoots. That one turned aside, bouncing puck, they score. And I think it was Walsh's shot, just 5 seconds off the start of the power play. And her shot from the point gets it done here to tie the game up at 1. $11:20 to go here in the second period. Again, just 5 seconds into the power play. And Rachel Walsh has that goal from the point to even things up at 1. So a whole different game here now as the Surge have some momentum. Like I just said, how big of a momentum game this one has been. And there's no bigger way to do that than score a goal. So we'll see how the Lynx respond here now as they bring it back into the offensive zone. Led for a lot of this game, so now that we're back to even, we'll see if things change up in terms of style of play from either one of these teams. As they have a quick chat and decide this face-off will come right in front of us here. McCormick in to take this face off now for the Surge as it's one back. Now stolen away here as the Lynx push it into the offensive zone. Just about halfway through this game here now. 10:45 to go in the second period. A 1-1 game here on High Button Sports is about as close as you can get here today. And it's been an awesome game so far. Playoff atmosphere for sure, as you can just feel the intensity in this one. And now here come the Surge. McCormick bringing it back up, shot there, blocked, now picked back up. Careful here as the Surge are changing. Don't want to get that too many men penalty, as now they've got too few players out there, only 4. Now they get their 5th, as there was a bit of a mix-up at the bench there. A little bit of collision with one of the Lynx players who goes down coming through center ice. Not sure if she's hurt or just maybe some broken equipment there. This one going to be fired back down the opposite way here. And now play stopped with 9:56 to go as we just crossed that halfway mark here in period number 2. Pass back over to Tran off the face-off, long shot there, just sent wide. Picked back up here now at the side of the net. The Surge with some pressure here after scoring that goal. Like I said, we'll see how the momentum shifts after they get that one. And now that we're here, it's seeming like a bit of a different hockey game now, as this one's picked up by him down low. Handed off to Tran now, as this one's poked out at the line. Kept in, but Votor going to find it now and send it back up the ice. Backhand pass now as Kate Breton picks it up here. The defense going to fire a quick pass up the line now. Brought back into offensive territory, but just offside there at the line. With 9:13 to go, we'll have a neutral zone face-off on the offside call. .9:13 to go in the second period. It's been a good one so far for us. A 1-1 game. Shots are 21-16 in favor of the Lynx here still, but they led for most of this one, gave up that goal. Walsh was able to score and tie things up for the Surge now, who are coming in with a bit more momentum at this point in the game, as they're looking to win on back-to-back days here. Puck brought back up the ice now as Hartnell works it in. Sends that one across. Good pass. Open chance. They score. Perfect feed right out front there from Hartnell. And now, hold on here. I think this one's going to be waved off. Didn't see what happened here now, maybe not, but we're going to have to wait and see. So goal interference is the call. They're going to wave off the goal. Walsh going to talk quickly with the official here to get an explanation. Captain for the Surge, as the ref tries to explain herself here. Obviously not going to be happy, but you've got to take it and just move on. Surge thought they had the lead here, but we're still even at 1 with 8:47 to go in the second period. Now the faceoff will come outside the zone. Penalty upcoming here now, going against the Lynx, I believe here, as an interference call made. And they might be sending both of them off here now. So it is going to be a penalty from each side. You kind of see a slash afterward maybe. But we'll stay at 5-on-5, it seems like here. as the faceoff comes back down to the Surge zone. Now they're able to win the draw. This one played back up the ice now. Robertson cuts into the offensive zone with it. Now down to the corner. This one played around the boards. So 5-on-5 out there. As we saw those two offsetting minors, it was interference and slashing, I believe, were those two calls in there. But you can expect that out of this game. Obviously, high stakes, and so things getting a little chippy at points. Tie game as well only adds to that as we get closer and closer to our second intermission. Just 8 minutes to go now in period number 2. This one worked back to the point. Defenseman falls. Now here's a chance for Robertson. Up ice, she's got McCormick with her. Moving on into the zone with a shot. That one fought off. She's knocked down after the play, but we continue on here as this one comes back up the wall. Back up the wall now. Here's Cape Breton with it. It's been mostly all Surge here in the second half of this period so far after they tied it up. And so the Lynx looking for a response, but struggling right now to really get anything going offensively like they did back in the first period. Here's a chance in on net, though. That one's going to be covered up and whistled down with 7:17 to go. So another face-off here to the right of the Surge net. It's one back now, sent around for Tran. Picks that one up now, sent up the wall. Couldn't clear the zone that first attempt. Buffett in there, looking to get it out again. Now she does. Back up the middle now. Joseph going to carry it into the offensive zone from the left side. She works in. Right shot there, so has it poked off her stick. Would have been better if she cut to the outside there, but unfortunately for her, that's not the case, as this one's brought back to the point now. Off the boards and played in down low for Joseph again. Sends this one out front now. Backhand on net. Blocker save there. Great stop made by the Lynx netminder on that tight chance. Rossong back on the wall now. McCormick. This one comes back down low. And now moving back in with it here. That shot sent just wide. Puck picked up again by the Surge, and they'll try to clear the zone as the Lynx change up the lines out there. Pass back across now comes to the point. This one hammered in deep, now stopped up on the wall there, and here come the Surge with another chance. Vautour picks it up. She'll work into the offensive zone now. Vautour cuts in, moves all the way to the corner with it here now. She continues on with this puck. 6 minutes to go here in the second period now. This one played off the glass and back down the ice. Won't be icing those. It doesn't quite get far enough. Surge back on it, though, in their own zone now as they take over. This one sent into the middle now, stolen away. Here's a chance for Cape Breton. Working in. They score. Just able to pick that one up in the middle and enough space to walk in and rip one. As the Lynx retake the lead here now in the second period with 5:41 to go. Tough for the Surge, who thought they had went up 2-1, had that goal waved off, and now are trailing by a goal here with just over 5 minutes to go in the second period. Face off one back now as Cape Breton looks to continue working here. This one brought up on a quick pass ahead. Long shot there from the point. This one deflected right into the glove of the Surge netminder there. She makes the save and hangs on for a whistle. Back outside the zone now, pass across as they work it in from the line. Back and forth here. This one fed into the corner now. Lynx still with it here in the offensive zone now as they circle with it. Pass back across now, trying to feed that one in down low. They can't quite get it there, though. Collision there in the corner now as this one's worked back out to the point. Nice move now to cut back in deep with it here. Back to the middle here from her knees. Makes that play. Now it's poked ahead, and here come the Surge with a chance. Racing back up ice. That one's stolen away at the end of a long defensive shift here. So this Surge team obviously a little bit tired, needs a change as they get a cover from their goalie, which will help them out with that. As the lines switch up now for both teams. Buffett, Joseph, and McCormick going to come out here for the Surge. .439 to go. This one sent in towards the net. It's off the ref now. As the Surge are able to pick it up and swing it around the boards. This one taken by McCormick. Back up ice. She'll bring it into the zone just onside here now. This one poked ahead. Chipped in now. This one picked up here on the wall but lost it there. Now the Lynx able to get it back. Just over 4 minutes to go in the second period. Played across. Now back to McCormick again, who brings it into the zone. McCormick works in down low. This one sent towards the net, just lifted high though. Comes back around the boards. Cape Breton in their own zone with it now. Kept in at the point. This one played in deep again. Tran coming off the bench now as they change up the lines quickly here. That one played off the netting now and back up and out of play with 3:36 to go. And so we should see the faceoff come back into the Cape Breton zone. Again, both teams going to switch up the lines here as they want to keep themselves as fresh as possible, obviously, in a game like this. Can't risk having tired players out there for too long, as that's what leads to mistakes and then eventually goals against. So keeping the lines fresh. Both teams doing a good job of that so far here today. Back to the point now. Mitchell off a shin pad. This one pops into the middle. Loose puck there. Now back in the middle here, working on in. Good puck moving here from Cape Breton so far as it's played back to the point here now. This one chipped in deep once again. Out front now, Allman with the clear. She's going to send it all the way just down the ice to relieve some of that pressure. And so play stopped on the icing call with 2:53 to go here in the second. Off the boards now, back up to the point. This one blocked, and it comes outside the line. Cape Breton back with it, though. This pass thrown up the middle. Now working back into the zone here. Works in with a shot. That's blockered away, but they score! Off the blocker and in. So a tough bounce there for the Surge, but it finds the back of the net here for the Lynx, who double up now, leading it by 2. So after all that, the Lynx end up with a 2-goal lead here with time winding down in the second period. It's been an eventful one as they came in with a 1-0 lead. Surge were able to tie it, and then they thought they were going to take the lead as they found the back of the net, but it was waved off on goalie interference. And the Lynx ever since then have found the back of the net twice and now looking for more here before the period comes to an end. Couture chips that one in here now. Tran picks it up in her own zone now with 1:40 to go, 100 seconds on the clock here in the second period. It's played back up the middle now. Icing going to be waved off on the plays. This one comes all the way back down in the zone. Back to the line, Joseph waits with it here. Another long point shot there. That one sent just wide though. Cape Breton back to pick it up here now on the wall. Cutting back to the middle, they send it up ice. Nice feed across now from the left side over to the right. This one picked up here along the wall. Now they battle for it here as we work towards the final minute of the second. Puck played back down the other way now. Joseph racing after, doesn't quite get there in time though, as Cape Breton's back to pick it up again. Stick handling here on the red line. This one brought across into the offensive zone now. This one is played off the boards and back down. Just 45 seconds to go here in the second period. This one played back down in and around the boards. Around the glass here now, they'll make one last line change, as you can see, before the period comes to an end, as the Surge get some fresh legs out there to end off the frame. Quick pass up ice now, Walsh defending, and she does a good job of it there as she knocks that loose puck away now. Work back in down low, centering pass here. That one's misreceived though. Final couple of seconds of the period. This one worked around the boards now. Lynx changing up, time winding down. They're just gonna pin it up against the boards. Interesting play there in the offensive zone to do that, but it doesn't matter now as the period comes to an end. A 3-1 score as the Lynx have the lead after two. We've got 20 more minutes to play, 40 in the books. It's Luke Fitzner on High Button Sports, and we'll see you all after the intermission. And we are back here now for the third period of action between the Lindsay Surge and Cape Breton Lynx here in the U18 Female League. As we're set in playoffs here now. Lynx with a 3-1 lead after 2 periods of play. They lost yesterday 7-4 to this Surge team, so the Surge looking for the weekend sweep. Meanwhile, the Lynx trying to get a win here today, and they're in a good spot to do it right now as they cut back in with a shot there. Great chance right off the opening draw to get one and make it 4-1. That would be a dagger for the Surge if they would go down by 3 here, so really need to get the next goal and get back to within 1 if you're the Surge. This one in deep now. Lynx in their own end. This one played off the boards. Now Walsh looking to keep it in, but comes outside the line now. Robertson with the feed across. This one comes back to her, but she's off to the bench now. Buffett coming off, able to get it ahead now. Here's a chance. McCormick down low. Swings it around the boards. Played back up now by Cape Breton here, a minute and a half into the period. They're working it back in. At the line, puck comes outside. Now they'll try and bring it back to offensive territory. McCormick pulls it free. This one taken back by Cape Breton, though, now working in. This one knocked off the stick. Good defensive play there, and they'll skate it back up ice. Centering pass here now, bounce back to the line. This one fired across. Now chip back into the corner here. Cape Breton from the point now. This one pushed ahead. Here's a chance for them. This one dumped in. They're going to head off on a change instead. Long shift there. Tired lines out on the ice. As this puck comes back down to the point. Long dump in around the boards now. Tran back for it in her own zone. This one's sent around the boards now. Wagner looking for it. Back around for Tran now. On the other side, this one comes to the middle. Skating back in there. Long shot blocked in front. Chip back out by Tran. They can't clear the zone again, though, as the Lynx pressuring here early in the period. This one comes up to Allman now. Taken down on the play there as she goes flying through the neutral zone. This one picked back up. Nice move there now. Drops a pass off. They bring it back in. Here's Walsh. Cuts out front. She already has a goal today. And so looking to add to that total with 2, hopefully. But that one knocked away from her. Picked back up now by Cape Breton as it's back here at the line. Long dump in there as Hartnell goes after it. Mitchell at the point as well, along with Walsh here as this one goes back down below the goal line here in the Lynx zone. Surge hoping for a quick start here in this period as they have no time to waste. Already trailing by 2. Can't go down by any more as that one's fired just wide, but they need to focus on offense right now, really. If they want to get back in this game, 2 goals is the minimum for them here now. As it's brought back in, here's McCormick cutting back in the middle. This one taken away. Just not enough support in there for her as the rest of her line mates were changing up. And so this one bounced back into the zone here now. Back around the boards. This one picked up here, gets tied up with the referee, but luckily able to work it free. Off the boards now and back outside the zone. Puck taken at center here by Cape Breton. Pass comes back across. Surge from their own zone will start it up ice here now. This one chipped off the boards and back up ahead. Cape Breton back into the offensive zone. This one pinned up down low. Tran in to scoop it up, and she'll take it away. Tran racing up ice now. Cuts to the middle. Nice move there. Still with the puck here. She crosses center. Going to dump it on in now, and she'll take her spot at the line as the rest of her teammates are changing again. Allman back out there now, has this puck. Hartnell Sends it across, and now this one dumped in by the Lynx. Quick lines from both teams, like I've said here today. Both squads making sure no one's out there really more than 30 to 45 seconds here in this one. Puck comes back around the boards here now. Hartnell on the wall, sends it out front. That pass broken up. Now looking to get back on defense here as the Surge have this puck into their own zone. Lynx barreling down on offense. That one sent just wide of the net now. Picked up here in the corner by Hartnell. Hartnell crosses center. Nice move around one defender. Now she's into the zone. Has Walsh with her now. Hartnell sends it out front there. Pass didn't quite get across to Walsh, though, as that one was broken up in the lane by a defender. Played back down low here now. Puck picked up, sent around the boards. This one comes back out front. Tied up here at the line. Now puck fed in deep again. Here's a chance for the Surge working on in. Centering pass now comes down low. Backhand on net. That one patted away. Good save with the pillow there as it's kicked out with the left leg. Back to the point. Here's Walsh again working in with a shot. Glove down. And that will do it for play here as we get our first whistle of the period. 6.5 minutes in. Already down to 13:31 to go. And Walsh with a good chance there from the point. She's already scored one from there tonight, but can't get it to go on the second chance as that one's gloved down and held onto for a whistle. At the blue line now, puck just comes outside. Lynx will have to take it back into their own zone now as this one's played off the wall and out to center. This one down low here now. Sent back out front. Puck comes at the point as Cape Breton in the offensive zone pressuring here. This one sent cross corner now. Picked up here along the wall and chipped up the ice here as Wagner loses it there. Back in down low now. This puck sent around the wall. Picked up here, Joseph cruising through center, now stops back on it, gonna wait. Drops the pass off. This one's taken back by Tran. Back up ahead here now, Cape Breton racing after it. Him defending as Tran goes back for it in the corner now in our own zone here for the Surge. There's 12 minutes remaining here in the third period now. This one's off the glass and back down the ice. And so we'll see if it has enough on it, and it just will as it gets down for an icing call here with 12 flat here on the clock in period number 3. Off the draw here, Cape Breton at the point. Pass comes across. Now picked up here on that right side. Quick shot. That's deflected, and it goes up and out. At the point now, right side off the draw, shot sent in, that one's blocked. Now picked back up here by Robertson. She'll move it up and into the zone. Now this one picked up here as trailing on it there was Allman. And she'll battle for it here now in the neutral zone. Puck comes free, it's sent in. Walsh, D-to-D pass now, she gets it back over. Mitchell, pass ahead. Here's Robertson moving on in with some space. Robertson fires that pass across, comes to Walsh, hammers a shot on net there. Just misses though. Great chance once again as the Surge need 2 here in the third period, trailing by a pair. This one comes back over to Walsh. She'll send it in deep. Picked up in the corner, back to Mitchell at the point. Mitchell's shot, that one goes just wide as it bounces in to the side of the net. Now back over for Walsh at the point again. Surge with some pressure here as this one's played in deep. Back around the boards, Almond gets it up the wall. This one comes outside the line though as it's fired across on a quick pass. Chipped in now, Walsh gonna go back for it into her own zone. 10:40 to go here in the third period now. Swung back around the boards. Cape Breton looking to keep it in here as they want as much pressure as they can get here in this third period. It's gonna be tough down the finish for both of these teams. Back into the zone with it now. Cape Breton in their own end waiting with it. This one sent around to the corner. Off the boards, back down the other way here now. Pass sent across. In deep now, him. Down below the goal line. She pulls it free, hands it off. Now this one picked up by Vautour. Sends that pass up ice, just misses though. Now as it comes back down, won't be enough for icing, but it does make its way back into the Lynx zone. Quick pass up ice now as they get to center once again. Nice move to work into the offensive zone. Couple nice moves now as she gets by Joseph as well. Cutting on in, this one sent out front. Now back for it here is Joseph. Picks it up at the corner, sends it out to the point, but this one's kept in at the line. Back down around here now, picked up by the Lynx again. Circling the net with it here now. Moving back on in. This one played out front. Nice stick save made there on the tight angle chance. This one worked back up along the wall now. Kept in the zone again by the Lynx. 9 minutes to go in the third period. Time ticking away here in this game. That shot lifted way wide now. Bounces off the stanchion into the back of the net. Picked up here as they'll start skating it up ice. The Surge looking to go on the offense once again. They had a good shift a couple of minutes ago. A couple of really good chances out front, but weren't able to capitalize. And now we'll see an offside call against the Lynx here at the line with 8:37 to go. Pulled free off the face-off and dumped in by Cape Breton now as Walsh goes back for it into her own zone. Picked up here below the goal line and sent around the wall. This one kept in by Cape Breton now. Mitchell going to go the other way. Stopped up there, now sends it up. Here's Robertson. Works it free, now trying to get it up the wall. That one just kept in though, last line of defense. And she does her job there very well. Keeping that puck in at the line as would have been a break for the Surge if they were able to get by her, but unfortunately for them, they're stopped up, and now this puck's still in the zone. Almond along the wall. This one comes out to the middle now. Puck back at the point. Here's a chance. This one's sent back in deep. Less than 8 minutes to go here now in the third period. Off the wall now, and back outside. Finally get this puck to center. Nice steal there as Hartnell takes that one right off the stick, but the Lynx able to get it back now as they'll change up here. As will the Surge, getting some fresh legs on the ice once again around for this puck. This one worked back up the wall now. Vautour ahead for Greenwood, chips that one off the glass. She goes hard into the boards here, but able to make that play, get it ahead. Now comes back for Tran. Over to Mitchell. Mitchell plays this one up ice now. She's looking to get off for a change. Wagner gets it up ahead. Moving it back up now. Here's the Lynx as they cut in. Force to the backhand. This one sent back out front. Now taken away, and here's a chance. Wagner on the offense, moving it up ice. Cuts in now, leaves that pass ahead. Vautour misses it. She'll go off on a change. Puck down low in the zone with under 7 minutes to go in the third period. Still a 2-goal lead for the Lynx here as it's worked back in now. This one will be whistled down on the icing call as it's sent all the way back in by the Cape Breton, and so we'll get a stoppage here with 6:45 to go. And so back underway here now, as this one's won by the Lynx. They'll bring it up ice and dump it in. That one's going to be whistled down, and so they're calling an icing on that play, I believe, as they'll be brought right back into the offensive zone for the Surge. Puck drop once again. We're underway here. Not much time left here in this third period now as we're getting down to crunch time here for this Surge team, looking to tie the game up. Still trailing by 2. This one sent in down low. Knocked away now, picked up here at the side of the net, taken down in the corner there. And so the Surge win the battle to get this puck back now. It's Nedelku. Delayed offside here now as it's played back up by Cape Breton. Puck comes ahead for Nedelku as she plays it back into her own zone now. Nedelku, the backhand feed around. Gets that one over. Puck dropped off now. Joseph loses it on the wall. This one picked back up though by Buffett as she'll get it in the zone and head off on a change. At center, they battle away for it now. Pulled free here, sent in the zone by Robertson. It's played right back out though by the Lynx. Nice play to cut up the middle now as they work it back into offensive territory, but it's stolen away right off the stick there. And now here they come the other way. Surge working up ice, 5.5 to go. Taken down, penalty upcoming. And I think this one's gonna be going against the Surge here. Unfortunate timing on the penalty. As this is a time where they need to be looking to tie the game, but as I say that, hold on here now. I think I might have been wrong, and so this penalty going against the Lynx, so my fault there. But to switch up the topic then, now the Surge getting a chance here in this one to bring it back to within 1. Need a strong power play here from them. If they don't score at the very least to gain more momentum leading into the final couple of minutes of this game. Walsh at the point, plays it in deep now. Picked up on the other side of the net by Robertson. Back to Hartnell now at the point. Can't keep it in as it comes outside the line on a bouncing pass. And Walsh has to go all the way back into her own zone for it now. Walsh into the zone now, still with this puck. Lots of space out there for her now. Drops the backhand pass over. Alma going to work in with a shot. That one deflected and goes high. Hartnell back with it now. Drops it back to Walsh. Back quickly for Hartnell. One touch pass as she keeps it on the stick. Down low now. Misses Robertson with the pass. Gives Cape Breton a chance here now to take this one away. 4:40 to go. 1:15 to go on the power play here for the Surge. Trailing by 2. Need to do something quickly here. It's amazing to see how one team can score 7 goals one day and then face the same team the next and only get 1. Well, that's just the way that these things go sometimes. We'll see if the Surge can hurry up, though, and maybe get something going here late as that shot finds a way through, but it's gloved down and held onto for a stoppage now. 4:16 to go. The best chance of the power play there for the Surge, but a glove save made. Going to hang on to that one and get us a whistle here. So 50 seconds remaining on the power play with just 4:16 to go in the third period. Time not on the side of the Lindsay Surge right now. Back to the line, Rossong drops the pass off. McCormick cuts in and shoots. That one just wide. Great chance there, looking to go far side, but just missed, unfortunately, as that one stays out. Chances are coming here for the Surge, though. Played back out front. They missed the net again, but a good setup. And like I said, generating momentum here now. Important down the stretch. We'll see if they can convert one, though. McCormick, pass across. Great feed over there, but just missed on the pass. Another chance from the point, deflected. That one just misses wide. And how close are they coming right now to getting one? Still 3:30 to go. Long shot from the point. McCormick's chance is blocked. Into the corner now. Taken down on the wall. Penalty upcoming. And so now the Surge are going to go to the kill with 3.5 to go. 4 seconds left on the penalty, so we'll be at 4-on-4 for that length of time, but essentially a minute and 56 of power play time. And they're going to call a timeout here now, I believe. So a timeout taken here with 3.5 minutes to go. Buffett in the box now on a tripping call for the next 2 minutes, as they've just got 3:30 remaining to score 2 goals here. Pretty quiet in the rink right now. It's the calm before the storm, as we're going to have an interesting finish to this game. The Surge coming so close on that last power play to getting one, but unfortunately for them, all their chances ended up staying out, and so they're left still needing 2 goals here. And so 3:30 remaining. We're down to the final stretch here, this one now. Just after 5 p.m., so this game taking around 2 hours. An intense battle between both teams, though. And it's been close all afternoon, even closer than the score suggests, if you can believe that. Working back in now with the shot, that one lifted just high, and so the power play going to begin now here for the Cape Breton Lynx. And the Surge need to kill this one off, or this game is all but finished, really. Pass back down low, misses there, now worked in behind the net to try to send this one back out front. Now played into the corner. Tried to send it down low. That one picked up, though, here in the corner off the deflection. Now they switch sides here as the puck move from the Lynx. Pretty good so far on the power play all day. It's been one of the strong points for them in this one. Now brought back to the line here. Pass dropped off. Hartnell defending, working in now with a shot there. Turned aside. Rebound bounces out, though. Back to the line. Puck picked up here. Now sent across to the opposite side. Quick shot there. Gets through, but it's swallowed up and held on to. A big save made on that one. And is able to get a hold of it there. Is Feltham with the save. Another face-off in the zone here now. This one worked in now from the right side there. Shot sent wide, now picked up, and Joseph looking to go away with it. Sent up ice now, here's a chance. Joseph in alone, short-handed breakaway. She dekes, but can't get it to go. Off the post now, in front, but it stays out. Absolutely unbelievable right there. How close. The puck just skipping over the stick of Joseph, and then tries to kind of tuck in her own rebound there. Has it go off the post. And that's just kind of a summary of how things have gone today for the Surge. That's their best chance of the game right there, though. Unfortunately, can't capitalize. Sent back up the line here now. Now here come the Lynx the other way with a chance of their own. Moving on in, curl and drag knocked off. Good defense there from Mitchell. This one sent back up now. Here's McCormick working it up ice. Power play coming to an end for the Lynx now, as here's Walsh with it. Backpedaling into her own zone. Hands it up now for Joseph. Back ahead for Walsh now on the quick pass. She'll pick it up at center and bring it into the offensive zone. Tries to get that shot off, but it's blocked now as the Surge are changing. And now they get their 5th back out there as the penalty comes to an end. This one back out front, knocked down. 1:22 to go. Goalie still in the net for the Surge. They trail by 2. Walsh drops it off to Tran. Now back in down low. Hartnell back to the point for Tran. Takes the shot now. That one goes way wide. Picked up in the corner. And they'll try to clear here. The Lynx able to get it out of the line. Walsh going to fire it right back in here. This one picked up by Votor. She's got some room, works in and shoots. That one sticked away. Final minute now. Goalie at the bench. Extra attacker comes out as the Surge trail by 2 still. Back to the line. Quick pass across is blocked. Rosslon gets it back, takes a shot. That's blocked as well. Kept in at the line barely by Nedelku. Now comes out. Here's a chance for them for the empty netter. Sent back down and in. 40 seconds to go. Time ticking away. The Surge need to hurry up here, but things not looking good right now. Empty net sights here for Cape Breton, but that one blocked. Now picked up here by Allman and sent around the boards. Less than half a minute to go here now in the third period of this one. This time ticking away. And so that's basically going to do it as the Surge just running out of time here. They still need 2 goals pinned up in their own zone. This one sent in towards the empty net but blocked. Now picked up here, chipped off the glass. And as it comes back out to the blue line, that's going to do it here for this one. Looking for the empty net again. It's blocked, and time will tick down here in the third as the Cape Breton Lynx get the win and avoid the weekend sweep as they split at 1-1 Saturday and Sunday. As they take a 3-1 final score win here today. So a very strong game from the Lynx. Way to bounce back after giving up 7 yesterday. Only had that 1 goal against today. And so that will do it for us at High Button Sports now as we wrap this one up. The Lynx taking down the Surge. 3-1 is your final as this game comes to a close. Thank you all for tuning in. It's Luke Fitzner on High Button Sports giving you the call today. And we thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed and enjoy the rest of your weekend.